Hey everybody, Stan Dale, President of Florida Suncoast BMW. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Christmas was a great time with your family and friends, and some worship time. So we're coming up on the New Year's weekend, start of a whole new fresh year, and we're up here in the mountains of North Carolina. I got to tell you, it's really cold. So there was no outside activities at all this holiday season. So getting ready to come into the new January, starting off early part of January. We have the Panhandles having a dinner, so take a look at that information down below. And then we have the OCC coming up. We're pushing off the return to the BMW Sarasota to the first Saturday in February. I believe it's February 5th, but wait and see what the calendar says. I believe that's the date we've got aligned for it. So a little bit of a change there at BMW Sarasota, but you'll see it on the calendar as we get that updated. Also, Cars and Coffee in Fort Myers, we're changing that weekend for January only because the normal date conflicts with our annual dinner at the aquarium. So Cars and Coffee for January is going to be January the 14th. So those folks in and around the Fort Myers area and all those folks that come down and around for that, we're just moving it up by one weekend. And then we go into the annual dinner on the 21st. There's only a few tickets left. If you're interested, you need to jump on the line right quick into motorsportsreg.com and get your tickets. There's just a few left, and then it'll be a sellout. So come and join us. It'll be a great evening of fun. We have reserved the aquarium in Tampa exclusively for us. We get an hour tour while they serve us some really nice hors d'oeuvres, and then we have our dinner and our presentations and the like. So if you're interested in making that happen, jump online real quick and get your tickets before they're finished. We're almost through with our elections. I think maybe by the next time I talk to you, the election cycle should be over, and so we'll announce all that information closer to or actually at the dinner on the 21st. For those officers, board members, and area governors, just a reminder: January 21st also is our officer board and area governor meeting. Location is being finalized, so I'll have that information plus the agenda out to you as I get back into the swing of things. I'm leaving for North Carolina in just a day or so, and then I shall have all that wrapped up. So look for that information coming through. We're really planning a huge 2023, and really some really cool announcements on our motorsports side. So I've alluded to that, so we're that close to getting all that information out there. So a lot of things going on in January. I know the end of January we have the 24 hours at Daytona, the Rolex. I'm not aware of anything that BMW is doing right now for the Rolex, but I know there's a lot of folks in our chapter and our members that attend the Rolex information, so it's all out there. So we'll see some of that happening. And then February is going to be rather busy as well. We are going to participate in the BMW Invasion in Orlando this year. We'll actually have a tent there. National will have the CCA will actually have a tent and presentation there. The M chapter will have a tent and presentation there. And Florida Suncoast will have a tent and presentation. We're busy right now slotting in 6 premier BMWs in our arena. We've been allotted 6 slots, and I think we're halfway full with that. So I'm reaching out to specific folks. I'd like to see some specific grouping of cars, if you will, to represent our whole chapter. And if you could participate when I call you, if I call you, we'd love to do that. If you've got something special you think I need to know about, a quick email to me. You can go down on the main page, find my email, shoot me a quick note about what you have, and see if that could fit our setup for the BMW Invasion that is in February in Orlando. So looking forward to it. A lot of things happening. looking forward to kicking off the new year. And as always, I want to say thanks for all those members. Loves the cards and letters and the fan mail on this YouTube stuff. So keep them coming. We appreciate that, and hope you like some of the changes we've made with some of the interviews. Hope you didn't miss those on last week's dispatch. So until then, I'll tell everybody now, Happy New Year. Hope your family is healthy, wealthy, and wise, as they say. And we'll see you soon. And until then, happy motoring, Happy New Year. See ya. Bye.